Okay, good evening, everybody. I would like to welcome everybody to the village board meeting of June 18, 2026. Okay, we have, let's see, we have no roll call, please.
Trustee Schmidt?
Here.
Trustee Siddiqui?
Here.
Trustee Light?
Here.
Trustee Matrasco?
Here.
Trustee Viacon?
Here.
Acting Mayor Meritato?
Here. Okay, before we start the meeting, I'd like to begin with Mayor Gianelli asked me to share this with her recovering from an unexpected medical procedure and is not yet well enough to participate in tonight's meeting. Anyone who knows the mayor knows it takes a lot to keep her away from a board meeting. But her focus right now is on recovering so she can return to serving the community as soon as possible. Thank you for your understanding and well wishes. We look forward to welcoming her back soon. Now we proceed with tonight's agenda. Yes. Now we, okay.
Welcome.
Okay, now we begin. We have the 7th and 8th graders volleyball team will be leading us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Can everybody please stand?
Oh, listen to them jingling. What the hell? All those medals.
You wearing cowbell? Oh, no, no.
This is our first year? Our first year for the homegrown? Yeah. And we got 2 teams that place.
Ready?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, stay there. You guys
Stay there, girls. No, will you
stay there.
stay up front?
Alrighty, hello everyone. My name is Eric Sloan and I am the Recreation Supervisor at the Sports Hub, and I oversee all the youth athletic leagues. I am here tonight to talk about our recent youth volleyball league. This was the first time the Sports Hub ran a youth volleyball league for the community, and it was a great success. How this started was last fall, I heard from a few families expressing their interest for the recreation division to run more volleyball programs for the children. Over winter break, I had some of our PATH counselors run a few one-day volleyball clinics for the kids. The counselors did a great job, we had high attendance, and the kids really enjoyed playing the game of volleyball. This led us to getting involved in the inter-village volleyball league that the neighboring districts currently run. After marketing and promoting the league, we ended up with 55 participants, 3 teams in 5th, 6th, and 2 teams in 7th and 8th. This was a great season for all players, and I wanted to specifically thank all five volunteer coaches for helping make sure this league ran smoothly for everyone. Our 2 coaches that are here tonight, Coach Marissa and Coach Iris, will get special recognition for their success in the playoffs. Both teams ended up in 2nd place in their set divisions. Even though both teams came up short, it was a great season and both teams should be praised. The Sports Hub will be offering a fall volleyball league. The registration deadline will take place on September 8th, practices will be in the week of September 21st, and games will take place on Saturday, October 3rd. For more information about the fall volleyball league, please contact the Sports Hub front desk. Right now, I'm going to hand it off to Trustee Pat Meritato, and he's going to recognize the coaches and the players for their successful season.
Okay, thank you. I would like to recognize the 7th and 8th grade volleyball team. And coaches. Let's see. Coach Marissa Martinez. You can hand them out, please.
Do you want to announce their names? Here, you can use my mic. Okay. I'll hold it. Okay.
Javen Martinez.
Come on.
Myra Bayakan.
Don't sit down.
Kaylee Morales. Tanaya Alaman. Natalia Nolan.
No, you coach.
Okay, Coach Iris Best,
Yes, sir. Thank you.
give you your certificate.
Thank you.
Brian Banks. Yeah.
Victoria Cervantes. Mia Romero. Inez Samar. Maria Hernandez. Sara Moreno. Sophia. I promised them I was going to get this right. Sophia Scapetti.
I'm glad you didn't give me, I'm glad you didn't give me that one.
No way catching up.
Jasly Ruiz. Jazeli Ruiz.
You're doing awesome.
They worked hard for me for this season, so I gotta work hard for them for these names. Come on. Carol Heredia. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay, don't go anywhere. Get some pictures taken.
Girls, remember what I said to you. Never fail at that.
Alright, we're gonna go set a fight.
Just take a knee.
That's all right.
Perfect, everyone. Look right here. 1, 2, 3. I get one more. 1, 2, 3.
Supposed to be empty.
It was co-ed? Was it co-ed? Each team had one. No, I think that's awesome.
No, empty out.
No pressure.
Ain't no pressure.
Thank you. Great job, you guys.
Thank you for joining us. Thank you.
Now you
I feel pretty good now. Okay, we'll move on to petition and communication. Board reports, trustee,
Trustee Viacom.
Peterson.
Thanks,
Thanks.
Pat. Thank you, Trustee Natali. First, I'd like to say congratulations to those kids who were just joined with us. They really did work very hard, and I can tell you, I was there for that. It was a late evening. Okay. So my board report. First, I spoke to a couple of residents about several concerns. I did also inform them about downed trees. I know we had two storms that came by. If there was any downed trees, to give us a call. Second, I attended a District 16 board meeting with Trustee Matrasco. And that's it for me so far. I wanted to make it short. Thank you.
Thank you, John. Trustee Petrasco?
Oh, this has been great. So I was able to attend District 15 and 16, and we extended an invitation out to the schools to actually come and participate for our opening ceremony. So, our opening ceremony for Summerfest. Did I say, is it Summerfest?
That's
first?
Summerfest.
Okay, I just say I said the right thing. Glendale Heights Fest, thank you. I didn't think it was Summerfest. So for those that don't know, our high schools are gonna come out and we're gonna have all the Glenbards have a band, all the band's gonna be playing. And what we wanted to do for our opening ceremony, we wanted to also invite our grammar schools as well and middle schools to come and attend so that everyone's all part of this. So this was an open invitation to our District 15 and 16. So that was a really big thing that we ended up, the mayor was there as well, and I'm sure she would give a little bit more details. So I'll keep it short, but the only other thing I did do was Cops and Bobbers, and thank you, Chief Pappas, once again for making my year.
Did you invite District 41?
Yes, we did.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Clerk Darlene?
Hello all, I just got back from vacation, so the only thing I did was play trivia today. Lost again, but we're still working on that. Barb, I would like to thank you. I took a few calls before I did leave, and when I came back, they were fixed. Your crew had fixed them. And as well for you, Mr. McCumber, they had fixed, I went and checked both areas, and all of it looked great. Thank you guys for that.
Thank you. Trustee Light?
Oh, thank you, Mayor Marzano. Well, pro tem. I did a little bit of work on the historic house tonight that we had that bad storm on a Wednesday, so I kind of got out of there as quick as possible and drove the neighborhoods to check on everything in my district and in the areas that I had crossed. And I actually was pleasantly surprised to see that the tree trimming that we have done really paid off. We didn't have many large branches down this time, and I was very happy with that. Just a sewer cleanup, and everything went pretty well after that. I did have the Cops and Bobbers event that I was very pleased at the event. It was a great turnout. I was very impressed. The most impressive part about that also, I found that Trustee Matrasco, Meritato, Chief Pappas, and myself all attempted, or at least tasted, the worms. So it was documented by a photograph, so we do have it, so.
Yeah, you
Mine,
two men are.
I dropped mine, it got dirty, so I wasn't gonna eat mine.
Yeah.
so-
Okay.
But that's all I have.
I did
Thank
not
you,
eat the worm, but it was in
Thank
my
you,
mouth.
Trustee Light. Trustee
Siddiqui.
Siddiqui?
Yeah, thank you. No report.
How can I forget that name?
Okay.
Okay. I attended coffee, mayor and the board, and the summertime barbecue at the senior center. Good. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Bill. I also went to the fishing derby. I also went to the summer barbecue at the senior center. That came out, that was good. That was a good event. And that's all for me.
Did you eat a worm?
Chicken.
Almost.
Almost, but no. Okay, let's move on to community announcements. Doug?
Thank you. The next coffee and chat with the village president and board will be Saturday, August 1st at the Linda Jackson Center for Senior Citizens, 10 a.m. to noon. There's no coffee and chat in the month of July. If you're unable to attend and have any comments, suggestions, or questions for the village president or village board, please call the village president's office anytime, 630-909-5302, or contact your local district trustee.
Okay, thank you. Jenny?
Our Concert in the Park series is the perfect way to enjoy summer evenings filled with live music and great vibes. Each Wednesday from 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. through June and July features talented musicians across a variety of genres. All concerts are held at Camera Park with the exception of Wednesday, July 15th, when we will have a special concert at Heritage Park as we celebrate America 250. Bring your lawn chairs and picnic baskets and get ready to enjoy these free weekly concerts. Please note there is no concert July 1st and July 8th. Food and drinks will be available for purchase, so come hungry and get excited for a great night out. For more information, please contact Jessica at 630-260-6060.
Okay, thank you. Jason?
The Village of Glendale Heights Historical Committee invites the public to attend the Historic House Open House on Saturday, June 27th from 10 a.m. to noon. The Glendale Heights Historic House is located at 311 Windy Point Drive at Heritage Park and features displays of Glendale Heights historic history dating back to when the village was officially incorporated on July 13th, 1959. Featured at the Historic House will be firefighter gear and equipment sponsored by the Glenside Fire Protection District. For more information, please contact Jessica at 630-260-6060 or trustee Michael Light at 630-909-5308.
Thank you. George?
Thank you, Deputy Mayor. Residents are reminded to ride smart and ride safe when using e-bikes, gas bikes, and electric scooters in Glendale Heights. First, age requirements are strictly enforced, with riders needing to be at least 16 years old for bikes and 18-year-old for scooters. Second, speed limits must be followed, with bikes capped off at 20 miles per hour and scooters at 10 miles per hour. And finally, all riders must follow the rules of the road, including proper registration for bikes, obeying traffic laws, and prioritizing safety at all times. For a full breakdown of rules and regulations regarding e-bikes and electric scooters, please visit www.glendaleheights.org.
Okay, thank you, George. Barb?
Thank you. Join us for Glendale Heights Fest, July 9th through July 12th at Camera Park for 4 days of family fun, thrilling carnival rides, live entertainment, great food, and unforgettable memories. Then cap off an incredible 4 days on Sunday, July 12th, with one of the best fireworks displays in the western suburbs, lighting up the sky over Camera Park. New this year, Glendale Heights residents can save big by purchasing exclusive resident-only carnival vouchers for just $25 at the Sports Hub from July 1st through July 9th. That's a $10 savings off the regular on-site wristband price. Proof of residency is required. Follow Glendale Heights Fest on Facebook for the latest updates, entertainment announcements, and event information, or visit www.glendaleheightsfest.com.
Thank you. Jeff?
Thank you. Join the Glendale Heights Police Department for a movie with a cop held at Safety Town. Friday, June 19th, starting at dusk, we'll be showing GOAT, along with fun interactions with Glendale Heights' finest. Movie with a Cop is sponsored by the Glenside Public Library and Kiwanis Club of Glendale Heights. For more information, please contact Tanya at 630-909-5459.
Okay, thank you. Peter?
Get outside and visit our local parks and hug a tree. The Glendale Heights Hug a Tree program encourages visitors to show their support for our local parks and trees while learning about the Glendale Heights community. To participate, find the huggable trees labeled in our parks, scan the QR code, complete the short survey, and win monthly prizes. Every entry receives a coupon for $3 off admission to the GH2O Aquatic Center. For more information, please contact Louisa at 630-909-5339.
Okay, thank you. Susan?
Thank you. Did you know Republic Services offers free electronic recycling available for all Glendale Heights residents? On the second regularly scheduled collection day of each month, Republic Services will collect electronic recyclables with your regular garbage and recycling collection. In order to have an item collected, you will need to contact Republic Services at least 24 hours in advance. Your electronic items should be kept separate from other waste for curbside pickup. For a complete list of acceptable items, please contact Republic Services at 847-981-0091.
Okay, thank you. Okay, we have one proclamation to proclaim the month of June as Park
July.
Recreation.
July.
Oh, I'm sorry. Said June. July, Park and Recreation Month. If there's no objections, I'll sign it.
Go for it.
Thank you. We now move to have a presentation by the Illinois State Representative, Diane Blair Serlak of the 46th District.
Good evening. It's been a while. Good to see everybody. Hi, how are you? It just so happens that while in Springfield, I also did a proclamation making July Parks and Rec Month in the state of Illinois. I haven't gotten the actual certificate back yet, but when I do, I'm going to provide a copy to all my Parks and Rec departments in the 46th District. So thank you so much for acknowledging that. They're such a big asset of our community. So I like to come by after I'm in Springfield for about the first 5 months of the year doing my job as a legislator and just give an update on what's going on in Springfield. So we closed session in the wee hours of the morning on June 1st. We did pass a balanced budget. We had an increase of less than 2% in the budget, which is substantially less than inflation. When prices go up, they go up for the government too. So, we're going to have increases in the budget every year. That doesn't mean that we've added to spending. In fact, some of the problems that we've encountered this year is the federal government cutting funds that the state normally receives for services that we provide. In addition to that, when they weren't cutting, they were holding it and saying, we're not going to give it to you until you do X, Y, Z. So we're doing a lot of litigation with the federal government, trying to get money back that we are owed. However, despite all that, I was able to, and I'm very pleased to announce, get Glendale Heights some money. And once again, I picked something very exciting, which is the wastewater treatment plants. I know it doesn't make for good pictures, but it's important. And I think especially in days like this that we need to focus on things that we need, not maybe necessarily fun things that we want. So that's why last year I got money for sewers. This year I got money for a wastewater treatment plant. Maybe someday I'll get money for something that's funner, but these are important things that the community needs, right? So last night, I was at the Glenside Library with Senator Susie Loyak Hilton, and we had remote office hours. Don't worry if you didn't miss it, we're coming back. We are going to have remote office hours again. This is me and Senator Loyak Hilton on July 22nd from 2 to 3:30 at the Glenside Library. We are also going to be having remote office hours in August at the Glenside Library, August 19th from 5:30 to 7. But that's not all. I really like to be in Glendale Heights, so you're going to see me at other things. I'm just highlighting a few things. Monday, the 22nd, assuming I got that right, we are doing a presentation at the Linda Jackson Senior Center with the Attorney General's Office on fraud prevention for seniors. It's a really good program. We've done this in other parts of the district, and I'm looking forward to being able to share that with our seniors because it's important. People prey on the elderly who maybe don't understand some of the nuances of the internet, right? Or some of the phone scams. I know that your police department has an amazing relationship and keeps the seniors informed, but this just takes it to a deeper level with the types of things that the Attorney General who deals with consumer fraud has to deal with. In addition to that, tomorrow night it's not here, but I am doing a Juneteenth event at Old Town Park in Bloomingdale. It's not far from here, so if you can join us, it's a really great event. We're going to have the Speaker of the House there. We're going to have a lot of really great speakers, and we're going to have music and vendors. I feel really bad because I have not been able to go to the senior center. I try and do bingo every month, and I haven't been able to all spring. And I'm not even going to be able to make the event we're doing on Monday. Benny, I still love you. I will be back, okay? I'm scheduled to be calling bingo. I heard there's new equipment. I'm looking forward to it. July 15th, so I have not forgotten you guys. I've just been super, super busy, and I so appreciate you. There there's a legislative initiative that it took me 2 years, and I know you're going to be surprised. It took me 2 years to get this bill passed, but I love this bill because it shouldn't have even had to have been a bill. But I do think that people, especially in this community, which has a lot of homeowners associations, will enjoy. So I got reached out to by police officers and firefighters across the state who were getting tickets for parking their squad cars or their other fire vehicles that were marked saying they were commercial vehicles banned by the homeowners documents. Well, of course, I disagree with them being considered commercial vehicles. Last time I checked, our police departments and our fire departments aren't in the business of making money. So I championed a bill that prohibits homeowners associations, and after 2 years, it passed both the House and the Senate unanimously, and now associations cannot do that to our officers and first responders anymore. So that was something that I really appreciated being able to do for our first responders. I passed some other bills, but kind of like the projects that I picked, they're kind of boring and wonky. Because I do a lot of work as the chair of state government administration on things like how do we make administration better? How do we make government more efficient? And again, they're not exciting. They don't make for good stories. That's why that one about the police and fire vehicles was probably my most exciting bill. We did make a bill that now allows the treasurer to receive money from governmental entities that are overpaid. This is not a problem I've seen in DuPage County, but it was a big problem in Cook County when I was practicing in real estate, where people would overpay their taxes, but if they didn't know they overpaid their taxes, they would just sit there and languish because you had to proactively request a refund. It wouldn't apply to your next installment or anything like that. I found back property taxes that people had overpaid when I was doing title searches going back 2-3 owners, and they didn't know their money was there. So now that money is going to get turned over to the state treasurer and be part of the iCash program, right? And if you're not familiar with the iCash program, it's a great program. Go online. It's with the treasurer's office. You put your name in, and it tells you if you have money. Money you might not have even known you had. I did it a week ago and found out my daughter had some money. And she was pleasantly surprised because she didn't know it was there. So also, my husband's family with a very common name. I found a lot of money for his family when I put in the Sherlock name. Anyhow, so I encourage people to look at that because there are many people who are owed money and don't know that they're owed money. I think I covered everything that I will be doing in the short term coming up in Glendale Heights. But I'm going to be around all summer. I'm happy to be home. We did pass a balanced budget. The Bears is another story. Don't get me started. They need to kind of pick a lane. But we're going to continue to work on these things. And I know that another issue is data centers. We didn't get the Power Act passed. I'm hoping that we can do something in veto session. We did get a bill passed on e-bikes, and I appreciate that Glendale Heights has been very proactive about that because that's a big concern from people. But I'd also stress parents, you need to know what your child's limitations are. You need to talk to your children about how to use these things responsibly, and you need to supervise these kids because I've heard stories from all across the state of children who are dying on these bikes. It's not just a toy, especially when you're on the street. So I appreciate how proactive Glendale Heights has been with that. And as you always know, if you need anything, reach out to my office. I don't know my phone number, but you can Google it. And I do have a website where I have my upcoming events. I also have some seminars on there that are pre-taped that are really helpful for parents of children with disabilities in the school systems. So take advantage of that, and if I can help in any way, I'm happy to do so. Thank you so much, and thank you for your time.
Thank you. I just want to say that on behalf of the mayor and the board, we appreciate everything that you do for Glendale Heights.
And please let the mayor know I wish her the best. I'm sorry she couldn't be here.
I would definitely do that.
Thank you.
Okay,
Very
thank
generous
you.
with us.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
$600,000.
Okay, is there anybody in the audience that would have discussion on consent agenda only? Okay, I don't see anybody. Okay. You have the consent agenda before you. Doug?
Yes, sir. Consent agenda. 1, approval of regular board meeting minutes of June 4th, 2026. 2, approval of committee whole meeting minutes of June 4th, 2026. 3, approval of June 5th, 2026 payroll and the accounts payable listing of June 18th, 2026. Total amount not to exceed $2,881,034.79. 4, a resolution to approve and authorize the execution of a professional material testing service agreement by and between Testing Services Corporation and the Village of Glendale Heights for the 2026 Motor Fuel Tax Program. 5, a resolution authorizing the issuance of a notice of award and authorizing the execution of a contract for the 2026 MFT Road Project for the Village of Glendale Heights, Illinois. 6, a resolution authorizing the execution of change order number 2, final, with Perfect Turf, represented by Play Illinois LLC for the Americana Park Playground Restoration Project, Village of Glendale Heights, Illinois. 7, a resolution to approve an application for an outdoor pyrotechnic display permit for the 2026 Glendale Heights Fest. 8, a resolution adopting the village employee health insurance plan. 9, approval of pay request number 1 to Schroeder Asphalt Services for the Highland Avenue reconstruction and water main replacement project, total amount not to exceed $321,201. 10 is approval of consent.
Is there a motion to approve the consent agenda? Trustee Smith?
I move that the board approve the consent agenda as presented.
Second.
Second by John. Viacon. The consent agenda is approved.
Roll call.
I'm sorry, roll call.
Trustee Siddiqui?
Yes.
Trustee Light?
Yes.
Trustee Matrasco?
Yes.
Trustee Viacon?
Yes.
Trustee Schmidt?
Yes.
Consent agenda is approved. There is no old business. We move on to new business. There's a motion to waive first readings on new business items 2 through 5, 7, and 8. Trustee Light?
So moved.
Second.
Second?
Second.
Tracy?
Matrasco, yeah.
Okay. We need roll call?
Yes.
Roll call?
Trustee Light?
Yes.
Trustee Matrasco?
Yes.
Trustee Viacon?
Yes.
Trustee Schmidt?
Yes.
Trustee Siddiqui?
Yes.
Are you calling, you didn't call Pat last, you should call Pat.
I was just gonna ask you
Yeah,
that,
no.
even though he's acting mayor.
Yeah.
Pat votes as a trustee.
Correct.
Trustee Maritano on
Yes.
both of them.
On both of them.
Okay.
Okay, the motion to waive first reading on new business 2 through 5, 7, and 8 has been approved. Okay, we go to number 2. An ordinance to waive bids, accept the proposal of Ferguson Enterprises LLC, DBA Ferguson Waterworks, and authorize the execution of a notice of awards purchase order for the purchase of Gunnerman NBOT leak detection system. First reading has been waived. Ordinance 202641. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Second baseman. Okay, is there a discussion? Being none, roll call.
Trustee Matrasco?
Yes.
Trustee Viacon?
Yes.
Trustee Schmidt?
Yes.
Trustee Siddiqui?
Yes.
Trustee Light?
Yes.
Trustee Maritano?
Yes. The motion is adopted. Ordinance 2026-41 has been approved. Okay. Number 3, an ordinance authorizing the execution of the agreement with Crowder and Associates Incorporated for the wastewater treatment plant SS flow clarifier recoding project for the village of Glendale Heights, Illinois. First reading has been waived. This is ordinance 2026-42. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Okay, discussion? Okay, being none, roll call?
Trustee Viacon?
Yes.
Trustee Schmidt?
Yes.
Trustee Siddiqui?
Yes.
Trustee Light?
Yes.
Trustee Meritato?
Yes.
Trustee Matrasco?
Yes.
Okay, ordinance 2026-42 has been approved. Number 4, an ordinance to waive bids and accept the proposal of Porter Corporation doing business as Poligo and authorizing the execution of a notice of awards purchase order for the purchase of Simon's Park Shelter. The first reading has been waived. This is ordinance 2026-43. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Discussion?
Yeah. So this is for our Simon's property, that part, for that?
Yes.
Correct? So is that like shelter, is that, so we are giving a bid to a different, like separately for shelter and building a park? The shelter is not the part of the park, or?
So, my understanding, we do this on occasion where it's beneficial for us to buy equipment outside the contract, the awarded contract. It saves us some money. Typically, a contractor, could mark it up maybe 15% or something.
Oh, okay.
Some instances it doesn't work because of lead times and just how the contracts work, but in this instance, it was advantageous to go out and
Okay.
buy some specific equipment outside of the contract, and then the contractor will ultimately install that.
Okay.
We
So-
got a significant price reduction by not going through the contractor and buying it on our own.
Oh, okay. So is this like a shelter for our equipment, or is this a shelter?
It's a shelter for families or
Gazebo.
Oh, gazebo?
Yeah,
Okay, got it. Okay, thank you.
Okay, any other discussion? Okay, being none, roll call?
Trustee Schmidt?
Yes.
Trustee Siddiqui?
Yes.
Trustee Light?
Yes.
Trustee Matrasco?
Yes.
Trustee Viacon?
Yes.
Trustee Meritato?
Yes. Ordinance 2026-43 has been approved. Okay, number 5, an ordinance to waive bids and accept the proposal of Nutoy Leisure Products Incorporated and authorizing the execution of a notice of award purchase order for the purchase of Simon Park Site Furnishings. First reading was waived. This will be ordinance 2026-44. Is there a motion?
Still move.
Okay, Viacon.
Second.
Is there a second?
Second.
Second. Discussion? Being no discussion, roll call?
Trustee Siddiqui?
Yes.
Trustee Light?
Yes.
Trustee Matrasco?
Yes.
Trustee Viacon?
Yes.
Trustee Schmidt?
Yes.
Trustee Meritato?
Yes. Motion to adopt ordinance 2026-44 is approved. Number 6, a resolution authorizing execution of a notice of award purchase order for the purchase of playground equipment for Simon Park. This is resolution 2026-R89. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Discussion?
Are we gonna go over this or no? Or is this just for our information?
That was additional information to show you guys exactly what was discussed. I think we discussed that at the 19th board meeting, as well as one of the Parks and Recs committee meetings, but that was just to give you the exact details. So basically what that is that's the playground equipment Not the exact colors, because there's some color differences that we're gonna talk about at a Parks and Rec Committee meeting next week.
25th,
Correct, 25th.
Thursday, yeah, or Wednesday.
But that'll show you all the amenities, what's an ADA, the age range for the amenities, and basically the parks from toddler 2 to ages 12. And it's an all-inclusive for, and meets ADA requirements as well. So that was basically for you to go through and just look at the exact amenities and everything that's included in the playground.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, that meeting will be next Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday, the 25th.
Next Thursday, okay.
Thursday or Tuesday?
It's a Thursday,
It's-
next
it's
week
on-
Thursday,
yeah.
if you like to attend, Mohammed,
Well, it's at the same time
it's a
as
special meeting.
the ordinance. Yeah, it's at the same time as ordinance.
At 7 PM,
Yep.
over at the,
Sports Hub would be for the meeting, for the Parks and Recs will be at Sports Hub, but then the ordinance meeting's here at 7 o'clock. So just so you guys know, it overlaps.
Okay, any other discussion? Roll call?
I lost my place. Trustee Siddiqui?
Yes.
Trustee Light?
Yes.
Trustee Matresco?
Yes.
Trustee Viacon?
Yes.
Trustee Schmidt?
Yes.
Trustee Meritato?
Yes. Motion to adopt resolution 2026 R89 is approved. Okay, move on to number 7. Ordinance to waive bids, approve the proposal of SCMIJ.
SCMJ.
Okay. Cecil Plaza, and approve and authorize the execution of an agreement between SCMJ Incorporated, doing business as Cecil Plaza, and the Village of Glendale Heights, Illinois, for the sale of alcohol beverages at 2026 Glendale Fest. First reading has been waived. This will be ordinance 2026 R45. Is there a motion?
Oh, so moved.
Is there a second? Discussion? Trustee Light?
This is a one-year contract, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Any other discussion? Roll call?
Trustee Light?
Yeah.
Trustee Matresco?
Yes.
Trustee Viacon?
Yes.
Trustee Schmidt?
Yes.
Trustee Siddiqui?
Yes.
Trustee Meritato?
Yes. Adopt the ordinance of 2026 R47 has been approved.
No.
Ordinance 2026-45.
45.
2026 R45.
No.
No.
No article.
Oh, he's got R in his.
I got R, man.
Just 45.
No R?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not a resolution.
Okay, so it's 2026-45 has been approved. Number 8, an ordinance to waive bid, accept a proposal, and authorize the execution of a third amendment to the agreement with Granicus LLC for the GovQA software. First reading has been waived. This will be ordinance 2026-46. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there a discussion?
I have a question.
Trustee?
Did this go through our IT we starting to use where we're making sure that we're,
This is our FOIA software.
gotcha. Thank
So
you.
it's been in place for several years.
Got it. Thank you.
Any other discussion? Being none, motion to adopt ordinance 2026-46 has been approved.
Yeah, you didn't take.
Oh, I'm sorry, roll call.
Trustee Matresco?
Yes.
Trustee Viacon?
Yes.
Trustee Schmidt?
Yes.
Trustee Siddiqui?
Yes.
Trustee Light?
Yes.
Trustee
Yes.
Meritato?
Okay, now ordinance.
Yes.
2026-46 is approved. Number 9, a resolution to approve and authorize the execution of an agreement between the Village of Glendale Heights, Illinois, and Tesca Associates Incorporated for the preparation of the Village of Glendale Heights Comprehensive Plan and the Park and Recreation Master Plan. This is Resolution 2026 R90. And community,
We have some presenters.
Yep.
okay.
Do we have to do a motion first or present? Do we have to, Peter, do we have to say motion before?
No.
You don't have to.
You can listen to the presentation and then we can.
Do the okay. Thank you.
All right. Before we discuss this resolution, myself and Barb wanted to go over these two plans. Very excited about this. Just wanted to give you guys a summary of what's going on. I could talk about it for hours, but we'll try and get this really snipped up into a nice quick summary for you. So I'm going to go over a little bit about the comprehensive plan, how we got here, what we need to do, and then I'm going to pass it off to Barb to talk about master parks planning, as that is well outside my understanding. So for the most part, a comprehensive plan. It is a guidebook for future land use development and where we see this community going physically. So our current plan was adopted in 1995. Standard comp plans usually have a 5, 10, 15-year horizon. So we're well outside. Obviously, land uses have changed, demographics has changed over a couple times, since 1995. So it's a good time. We have, new heads of these departments coming in. We have new ideas, and we're very excited to get a new, fresh start on the paper. So that guide and vision, it's actually kind of spelled out in the strategic plan as well. Our strategic plan is more internally how we operate as a government, goals and strategies for what we're doing. A comprehensive plan is being recommended as part of the strategic plan to say, what are we doing with our land? What do we want North Avenue to look like? What should the Bloomingdale corridor do? How are we going to get people to our schools? Things like that. What's important to us? That is why we went out to bid. We created an RFP to find consultants, because this is a very large project, to try and help us draft a brand new plan. All in all, when it's all said and done, once this is adopted and done, it should be used anytime something comes for rezoning, large developments, things like that. Right now, we're kind of going on a one-on-one basis. When something comes to town, do we think that'll make money? Yeah, okay, maybe it's good there, it's a good fit. It's kind of like a feel thing. This is gonna give us a good idea when we get input to let the public know what they wanna see in these areas, how they want their neighborhoods to interact with our other neighborhoods and our industrial areas and things like that. So when redevelopment comes, we'll have a good guidebook knowing, wait, we actually know what everyone wants. Does this fit in with our future plan, right? Because this is what the community let us know. So what are we really expecting out of this project? So like the resolution says, we've contracted Tesca Associates. We went out for RFP. We had 3 of the major firms in the region bid for this. We interviewed all of them. Tesca has a sub-consultant, Collabo, which I'll get into in a minute. They are a public outreach firm. And then also Recreation Results, which leans more towards the recreation side. What we really want to get out of this is our main drive was strong community engagement throughout the planning process. All 3 firms were more than qualified. They did a great job. Tesca came in with Collabo that really emphasized how they're going to get out in the community and get feedback from a lot of different types of groups that we may not hear from often, right? Young people, young families, anybody that speaks a different language or doesn't feel comfortable coming to board meetings, or just other places that we just tend to not hear from. The whole point, Collabo is a multilingual company that is specialized in doing these types of things. And on top of that, it's not just going to be board meeting, show up, we'll ask you some questions. The reason we're actually putting our foot on the pedal here We want to get a booth set up at Glendale Heights Fest. We're going to do that to get our first initial, hey, we're doing this project, doesn't even have a name yet, but let's get some initial feedback. I would love a year from now, be at the next Glendale Heights Fest saying we are wrapping this project up. This is where we're kind of at now, right? So we're going to be going to events. We're going to be hosting different types of things that are fun. You know, Tesca and Collab will bring a variety of game nights, going to high schools, going to religious institutions, doing different things outside of the box to get that input. That is what really drew us to them. You know, branding the plan, creating a strategy to get out there, you know, marketing. You know, we're going to work heavily with our own team here to get the word out. Project websites. Maybe there's TikTok videos to make that require input. Instagram, Facebook, anything we can do to get people of this community to engage with us and tell us what we need to put in this plan, what they would like to see their community look like in the next 10 years, right? On top of that, it's a very broad plan, so it's not necessarily, okay, on this corner, like you're gonna want this, it's gonna look like this. That's a little specific. This is a more broad plan on saying this corridor should have these types of uses, right? North Avenue is in a transitional period. Should we aim more towards industrial? Should we go to mixed use? Should we do more commercial? Do we think that's the future? What does the market say, right? We also want to use this as a tool to further things we already know. Yes, we want to go out to the community, but we already know, like, there's no downtown. There's not a lot of central gathering spaces. Where could we do that? What could that look like? This would also involve economic development, right? You know, when businesses come to us and we have this roadmap for where we want to go and what we're going to prioritize, we can say, well, we have these ideas, and on top of that, we've done a little background research. We know what's feasible. And that's what really Tesca can bring to the table is the market analysis and feasibility of some of these things, where the market's going, what we should be going and looking for, and where we should end up. So this all kind of grows, it's called systems-based planning. Comprehensive plans used to be like, here's the roadways, and here's what they do, and here's the parks, and here's what they do, and here's your residences. We know they're all connected, right? Where you work, how you get there, what you do for recreation is every day of your life, and they all are connected systematically, and obviously economic development, commercial, all that plays into it. So really, to summarize what a comp plan is tells me where we are. We have to make a vision, say what do we want to be, where do we want to go, and then there's an implementation strategy at the end that says, well, here's how you're going to get there and do these things. As we were going through this process, we kind of realized too that with the parks plan also being budgeted for this year, knowing we want to do that and move in that direction, as we're talking about these topics, we're like, a lot of our public outreach is going to intertwine. Does it make sense to do these things at the same time? One, so people don't get fatigued from us asking questions for the next 3 years. Be like, I just told you, you know, for the comprehensive plan, you may have opinions about parks and recreation, and that's all you care about. Well, that should go into the parks plan as well, right? You know, and then we won't be overlapping and asking people over and over again the same questions. On top of that, by combining these, there is a cost saving, right? So we're not hiring a separate firm for X amount of dollars to do the same public outreach we could have done. It'll go faster. It also provides a more robust input that we can afford. You know, typically for, and Barb can explain a little bit more, but these statistically significant surveys, you don't see them in comp plans a lot, but you see them in parks plans. So we may get an opportunity to get something like that in a comprehensive plan, which is, obviously you want all your surveys to be significant. So it's really helpful. To finalize out just some of the cost savings, so this year for the comp plan, in total, it's about $200K. We budgeted $100K this fiscal year and $100K next fiscal year to do that plan. The Parks Master Plan was budgeted to do $140K for the Parks Master Plan this year. In combined, we're going to be nearly $16,000 under budget on both projects since we're doing them together. So we're getting a better plan. We're going to spend less money on it, and it's going to get done faster. So those are kind of where my bit ends here, and I'm going to pass it off to Barb, who talks a little bit more about what you could expect from a Parks Master Plan.
Thank you, Jason. So what is a parks master plan? It's to create a long-term roadmap for parks, facilities, open space, recreation programming, and future investments by aligning parks and recreation priorities with community needs and the village's overall vision. You might ask, why now? Evaluating existing parks, facilities, and programs and infrastructure will identify opportunities for improvement and establish priorities for future investments and grant opportunities over the next 10 years. Through a parks and facilities assessment, the plan will evaluate the following: playgrounds, athletic fields, courts, trails, maintenance facilities, buildings, lighting, irrigation system, and infrastructure. It will also identify ADA accessibility gaps, safety concerns, redevelopment opportunities, and sustainability improvements. This will help generate a GIS mapping and equity analysis to examine park access, walkability, bicycle connectivity, trail networks, underserved populations, and demographic trends, ensuring equitable access to parks and recreation opportunities throughout the entire community. The plan will also outline focus parks and concept plans. Even though all 22 of our parks will be analyzed, we will receive concept plans and cost estimates for the following parks: Camera, Nazos, Seams, Mill Pond, Ruskin, Heritage, and Ullman Parks. Potential recommendations may include accessibility improvements, parking enhancements, recreational upgrades, sustainability features, and park redevelopment opportunities. As Jason mentioned earlier, consolidating both plans under a single firm resulted in cost savings, while also providing a more comprehensive evaluation of the village's programs and service offerings. We were able to include a recreation program assessment. This assessment will be conducted early in the process to provide a data-driven insights that will combine with my 6-month operational analysis to help inform program and service adjustments for the next fiscal year based on measurable outcomes, observations, and professional experience. The consultant team will evaluate recreation program inventory, 5-year participation trends, RecTrek data review, registration and customer trends, program performance, facility utilization, and benchmarking us against comparable communities, as well as evaluating programs, services, and amenities currently available within the community through private sector providers. This assessment will identify opportunities to improve programs and services and address future recreation needs. Finally, the plan will provide a funding and implementation strategy. The plan will identify grant opportunities, state and federal funding sources, public-private partnerships, sponsorship opportunities, naming right opportunities, and financing strategies. In conclusion, the master plan is more than a plan document. It is an opportunity to create a community-driven roadmap for the Glendale Heights Parks and Recreation facilities, open spaces, and programs. The final plan will guide future investments, improve accessibility and connectivity, strengthen recreation services, and position the village to compete for future grant funding while enhancing quality of life to residents for many years to come. With that said, we'll open it up for questions.
Trustee Mohammed?
Yeah, so what is the total contract amount and payment schedule for this?
I think the total contract is $314,100, pretty sure. Yeah, so I said we budgeted $340, it came in at about $340.
No, with Tasca we are going to be paying.
Yeah, so Tesca is the lead, and there are 2 sub-consultants underneath. Tesca has a urban planning division and landscaping and landscape architecture division. They've also enlisted the services of Collabo and recreation. What's the second one? What's the first
So
one?
you said that 314, sorry, 300?
So 314,000.
314,000.
Total, spread out to a 20-month time frame, so it's 2 fiscal years.
So are there any not to exceed caps or provisions for overruns?
That is not to exceed that dollar amount. We went out to RFP, they told us what it would cost. They gave us a list, proposal of deliverables that are attached to the resolution being passed And that is what we expect for the work to be done in
So
cost.
basically, they will be going and find, like, what exactly they will be doing, like, in this project?
So they work with us. So in general, for, at least from a comp plan perspective, you know, they have a team lead and then it delegates down. We have our team leads for each project. You know, focus groups, they're gonna be pulling in data first. They have, you know, they'll be generating maps, they'll be gathering data, that whole existing conditions, that starts the process. Where are we, right? So they create an existing conditions report. They'll do one for the parks plan as well to say, here's all the data, here's all the information where we're at. And then it's that public outreach sector of saying, we're gonna go to Glendale Heights Fest. We're gonna make sure we show up to a high school basketball game. We're gonna go do these things to get input. We'll do an online survey. We'll do an in-person open house here and there. There's a lot of flexibility in the community outreach part because we wanna make sure it's custom made for Glendale Heights. And then finally, we'll be drafting these plans, right? Okay, we got the input, we know all the data, we know all people's opinions, right? And we know what's significant to them. What should the roadmap for the next 10 years be? They write it, they give us a plan, they give us implementation strategies. Typically in a comprehensive plan, if it looked and you hadn't done a master parks plan in 10 years, they might say, hey, you should probably do a master parks plan and invest in that. We're just happy to do it together at the same time.
So they are charging 314,000 for that?
Both plans.
For both plans, but my question is, I think we did one study like maybe a couple of years ago with Northern Illinois University also, it was kind of.
So that's a strategic plan. So a strategic plan, kind of like I mentioned, the strategic plan is really more how we govern internal operations, things like that we're doing. A comprehensive plan is more outwardly, someone wants to build here. What do we want our community to look like? Should North Avenue have bike lanes on it? Should the schools, should we put a tunnel under the railroad? Kind of more big picture stuff like that. Like, do we want to try and attract large commercial retailers or do we want to focus more on our industrial base? It's more like that, whereas a strategic plan is like, you should go do a comp plan to see what your community should look like, or you should invest your dollars here.
So when they are doing this, are they approaching the residents and based on their feedback they are preparing, or do they have their own professionals which will recommend us that this is the way to go?
Little of both, right? So I'm a professional planner by trade.
Yeah.
I'm a community development director. I have my own professional opinions on like when projects come in, if this is good planning practice, if this is good principle. But when it's all said and done, you have the votes, right? And you are beholden to your constituents to make sure it's the right decision you're making, right? So very similarly, they take all the input in, they give guidance on those ideas and say, well, we heard. I'll just give an example. I did this in Tinley Park. We were doing our comp plan and we thought it was gonna be housing. And like, as a staff, housing shortage and all that is the big rage right now. All we heard from people all over Tinley Park was, we can't get anywhere, there's no sidewalks, there's no bicycle lanes, like I would like to get across town. So we kind of custom made a plan that addressed that issue because that's all we heard, you know. There'll be priority community engagements, things where people, you know, put money in little projects, then you see how much money, no fake money, you know, or they'll do different things to give us an insight on where their priorities lay.
So what is the timeline for?
For the most part, when we asked, we were trying to get around 18 months with both plans being done simultaneously. We're probably looking about 20. I would not like this to go farther than 24 months. 24 months, you start getting to the fact that things can change within 2 years. A lot of that back end though, there's usually 3 to 4 months of adoption process where you're showing the plan to people, open house, it goes to COW, it goes to board, it goes, you know.
So is there any termination clause if they underperform?
If they underperform a specific termination clause, I do not know. That's a good question. Do you have a Jenny or no?
No, there's not.
No.
I'm sure there's, somewhere in the contract, there's an out for us if
Yes.
there is poor performance or they don't meet our timelines and deadlines. I'm sure that we have a clause in there to terminate.
Yeah, can we make sure that we have that clause?
I'm sure there's a termination clause in there. The other thing too, for both of these plans, the comp plan is gonna be run through Plan Commission. right? And the Parks Plan will come through Parks and Rec Committee for all the updates and working through the Parks and Rec Committee. But the Plan Commission will have pretty much authority and control over the comprehensive plan.
And it'll come to the board eventually.
Yes. But it works through the committees. So the public will have input through the committees, and the residents on those committees will have input into the plans on top of the other outreach that they're gonna be doing.
Okay, that's all from my side, thank you.
I just, really
Okay,
quick,
is
so it's
there-
2 years to put this all together. How long is this comprehensive plan? Is this a 5-year plan they're providing us, a 10-year plan?
10.
10? So this is what we would expect to do 10 years from the time it's done?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, in general, hopefully I'm still here in 2034, 35, we'll be doing this again.
Me too.
Okay.
I have a quick question, Doug. How come only those 5 or 7 parks were done? Is that just something we picked to choose?
Yeah, so like I stated, all 22 will be analyzed,
Okay.
but those will get concept plans from a financial standpoint. We looked at the ones that have the most use and the most, or that are regional.
That's what I was
And those are the ones that we're gonna get concept plans for, but that doesn't mean that moving forward, we couldn't get more if we needed them or if there was a request for it.
They're also the
Those
only
are all
ones with
big
sports fields.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any other questions?
I just had a quick comment. I just want to thank both of you
Yeah.
for all the effort you're going to be putting into this ahead of time because it's a lot of work. I know it is. I've been through enough of the questionnaires and surveys and stuff like that we've done in the past, and it's a lot of information, and I appreciate everything you guys are doing. Thank you.
Yeah, ditto, great job.
Okay, thank you. Is there a motion to adopt resolution 2026-90?
So moved.
Mr. Schmidt, here.
Mr. Trustee Smith?
Second.
Okay, roll call.
Trustee Matrasco?
Yes.
Trustee Viacon?
Yes.
Trustee Schmidt?
Yes.
Trustee Siddiqui?
Yes.
Trustee Light?
Yes.
Trustee Meritato?
Yes. Resolution 2026-90 is approved. Okay, move on to number 10. A resolution proposing a redevelopment plan and project for and the designation of the Army Trail, Bloomingdale Corridor, tax increment financing redevelopment project area, and the adoption of a tax increment allocation financing. Therefore, converting a joint review board and calling a public hearing in the connection therewith. This is resolution 2026 R91. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Right, Bill Smith.
Discussion.
Is there a discussion?
So the meeting is on 20th August, correct? 20th August,
Yes.
2026.
That's when the public hearing is,
That's a
correct?
public hearing, yeah, we can just, publish this on our website, so. if
There's
anyone-
there's a number of legal requirements in the law that, require us to send notices to the other taxing bodies, and there's notices to the people who live around the district, so we're working on all of those right now. Actually, tomorrow I'll be sending the letter that's going to the other taxing bodies to you, so that you have a copy of that. So there's gonna be a lot of notification.
Okay, good.
Do we have a time limit on this?
What do you mean?
As funding? I mean, for the tax increment?
It's for the entire TIF itself?
Yes.
Do you wanna talk
The
about that?
length, the length of it?
Like how, 23 years is how long the
20
TIF lasts.
23
Once
years.
established, yes.
23 years.
Are we at a point that the tip that's in place right now is at that point, 23 years?
So
No, this is just starting the TIF process
Oh, so we haven't even had a TIF, this is the first
of this.
of that location?
At this
Yes,
location.
Yes.
This resolution, it's setting the public hearing and the meetings that are required in order to establish the TIF. So it doesn't establish the TIF, it just sets the public hearing and starts the meetings in motion for the joint review board and all of those things that you're required to do in order to create one.
Thank you.
Roll call?
Trustee Viacon?
Yes.
Trustee Schmidt?
Yes.
Trustee Siddiqui?
Yes.
Trustee Light?
Yes.
Trustee Matrasco?
Yes.
Trustee Meritato?
Yes. Resolution 2026 R91 is approved. Number 11, a motion to authorize the finance director to process account payable for July 2nd, 2026, to be ratified July 16th, 2026, and to process account payable for July 24th, 2026, and to be ratified August 6th, 2026. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Discussion? Being none, roll call?
Trustee Schmidt?
Yes.
Trustee Siddiqui?
Yes.
Trustee Light?
Yes.
Trustee Matrasco?
Yes.
Trustee Viacon?
Yes.
Trustee Meritato?
Yes. Motion is approved. Okay, is anyone in the public that would like to come to the podium and discuss anything on the consent agenda? On the agenda. Okay, being none. There is no executive session. I need a motion to adjourn.
Motion to
Adjournment?
adjourn.
Second.
Second? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, being none? This meeting is adjourned.
Okay.
Okay, now we move to the committee of the whole meeting. Jen?
Yes. I would like to call this committee of the whole meeting of Thursday, June 18th, 2026 to order. Will the clerk please note who is present?
Noted.
Does anyone have any additions or deletions? Mike, yeah, sorry.
Flags.
Flags?
Yes.
Okay,
Simon's Property Park or Simon's Park.
okay. Anybody else? Trustee Meritato?
Fireworks?
Fireworks? I'm sorry, did you have any? No? No? Anybody else? Okay. All right, committee reports. Glendale Lakes Golf Club Committee.
No report.
Okay, Historical Committee.
Real short report, just as a reminder for June 27th, our next open house. And I do have a meeting set up with a representative from Elk Grove Village Historic House to see if we could start networking within other historic houses in the area. See if we can maybe work on doing kind of a like a stamp process. You know, you get a little book, it'll tell you where you go, and you'll get a stamp at every house that you go to, just to let you complete something as a kid, schools and stuff like that.
That's cool.
So we'll start talking with them, so that's about it.
Excellent, thank you. Ordinance Committee.
There will be a meeting of the ordinance committee on Thursday, June 25th.
Excellent. Okay, Parks and Recreation Committee.
No report, we just have a meeting coming up next week, Thursday, the 25th.
Yep, 7 p.m. All right, Property Enhancement Committee, we do have a meeting coming up this Wednesday on the 24th at 7 o'clock. Oh, wait, 6:30.
6:30.
Thank you, 6:30, and we are in the Floyd Room. So everybody knows.
Yes.
All right, I don't think we have anything special, right? Just a typical, all right,
No. Well, we're going over the residential facade program.
okay. Thank you. All right, Senior Citizen Advisory Committee.
There will be a meeting of the Senior Citizens Advisory Committee on June 24th, Wednesday. And we had a summertime barbecue last Thursday. It was well attended and everybody seemed to have a good time. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, Capital Vision Committee.
No report, but I think our next meeting would be in September.
September.
Correct? Okay.
Correct.
Yeah, that's all I have.
All right, public comment of committee recommendations and discussions regarding only? No? Oh, is there anyone in the public that would like to address this board on a committee recommendation only? Apologies. No? Okay. All right, we do have a committee recommendation. I don't know if it's up there. No? All right. Planning and Zoning Commission recommendation. A recommendation to approve a conditional use permit to allow an indoor amusement establishment in a C2 community commercial district located at 91 East North Avenue, Glendale Heights, Illinois, 60139. Is there a motion to move this to the board with a recommendation to concur?
So moved.
Second.
Thank you. Okay, discussion?
Real quick question. Chief, is this something that we have a safety and a plan review with these people?
Petitioner's here, Jason.
Yeah, and
Oh, we do?
yeah, the petitioner's here if you have questions for him as well, and if you have
If you could
questions for
come
the
up,
chief,
please.
either one.
I would do. Please,
Mhm.
come on up.
Okay.
Yeah, I could have Chief answer the question too, and you can rebut.
Yeah, so we will be working together to figure out safety plans for anything that could happen in the building. That's correct.
Okay, inside, outside, or
Yes.
is it, okay.
Yeah.
I think it's just, the facility is just inside, correct?
Correct, it's all indoors.
All indoors, yeah.
Could you just tell the board real quick what your target audience is and what the expectations are, like inside the establishment?
Sure, so our primary goal is to create a family environment within that location. So you'll have a toddler area all the way up to 12-year-old age groups. We're pretty excited about it. It's been in the plans for the last 5 years, so we're pretty excited to have that piece. Yeah, we will have laser tag in there. We will have the soft play for the smaller kids. There will be a cafe style food. We're not planning to put any of the loud stuff like roller coasters, like it was in Jeepers in the past, or go-karting. So primarily the biggest noise we anticipate, which we're even working with our architect, is gonna be the laser tag area because kids are running through it. Obviously arcades generate some noise, but we're also making sure that the floors, the walls, everything will have we'll have enough budget to make sure that the noise does not interfere with the tenants next door or behind us as well.
Okay. So you don't have any gaming machines though, correct?
Like slot machines?
Yeah.
No, slot machines, no, because I know one of the tenants uses that. So we'll have arcades for kids, but not slot machines.
Not slot.
There's no alcohol.
No, okay.
No alcohol, correct.
Yeah, okay, and so you are like a Chuck E. Cheese kind of,
Think of it as more of, not Chuck E. Cheese, but main event style. Main event is a little bit more better food compared to Chuck E. Cheese. I would say that.
Yeah.
So it's definitely more main event style. So you
Okay.
have a more family. I have kids myself. I have 4 kids, and anytime I go to the smaller events, I'm just sitting there on uncomfortable chairs. So I want to have a comfortable chair for our parents, something they could do with their peer parents, some good food, actually cook there. Obviously, some TVs and stuff they can watch games while the kids are being
oh,
entertained.
okay, thank you.
Do you have a question?
Yes, first of all, could we have him identify himself and?
I was gonna ask.
Name and address?
Yes.
Sure, it's my name is Ayaz Khan. I'm the president of Active Family Entertainment LLC.
Okay, have you experience with this type of facility?
Great question. I have not. I've been in corporate America 20 years. I have experience with sales and marketing and kids. So we brought in a consultant group called AEM. They've built about 350 of these in the last 30 years. So they're bringing their expertise from start to finish. They're gonna handhold it till the opening for the first month as well.
So when is your opening?
I'm hoping once we get the permit approved,
Yeah,
we'll keep
so let's
working.
say everything goes.
Q1 would be, 5 months for construction, so about Q1 of 2027.
Okay. Next to.
Go ahead. Mike?
Pat's got his pen up and it's gonna get
Oh,
tired.
sorry, I didn't see you had
Pat's
yours.
getting tired.
I thought he was just like trying to tell us to move
I have been
forward,
up there for
sorry.
about 10
I was
minutes.
gonna say, it's gonna say.
Okay, you know what, skip Pat.
What is, what's gonna be the name of your place?
So we haven't engaged the branding team yet. We wanted to make sure we have the approvals before we spend money on full-on architecture, full-on branding and marketing. So right now, once the C approving is done, the license, then when we start the architecture piece, we're gonna pull in the branding team to help us build a brand around it.
Okay, you work for organization, or you work for another company
Correct.
that's gonna put this place in, right?
So the partnership, I'm working with the consulting company. Yes, we will work together, but I own this company. I will make all the decisions to make sure that we stay compliant with the village.
Okay, what is their name?
The consulting company is called AEM, Amusement Entertainment Management, LLC.
Okay, because the only reason I'm saying is, there are a couple of places they closed down because of health and the place being dirty. And what is your standard, I mean, how are you gonna sanitize?
So yeah, that will be part of our operational plan. I think we discussed that during the June 9th meeting as well.
Yeah, I was at that plant commission.
Correct, yeah, and so we'll make sure that as part of, the operational plan when we open, that the standard operating procedures for the managers, the frontline people, that's the last thing on our mind would be, hygiene and cleanliness, because obviously food will be there, kids will be there, it's not the best mix. Like I said, I have 4 kids at the home, so we will make sure that we have processes, not just for the managers, but the employees, and we have set times on when they will do cleaning up and make sure things are being cleaned up all the time.
Okay, because that's why I'm asking what your name is, because I wanna make sure that it's not these other 2 companies.
Got was it in Glendale Heights by any chance? Because we haven't opened anything
No,
yet.
I'm not gonna say where they're at, but.
Okay.
I'm just saying, I don't want this to happen here.
Oh, for sure, yes. That is definitely not my plan either, to be closed due to health and safety issues.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, trustee Light.
How much of this facility will be ADA compliant? Will most of it be available for everybody?
We have to. I mean, we want to have this as a family place, so grandparents, parents, spouses, siblings, so as we're building this out within the construction, we have made sure that we have a budget compliant to ADA, so 100%.
Thank you.
So Doug, I have a question. If we're coming in to ask for this to be a C2, what is it zoned as right now?
No, the zone is not changing.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that's.
It's a conditional use.
It's a C2 district today.
Oh, so it's C2, we're not changing it, it's just, okay, I got it,
So
okay.
conditional uses are listed under each zoning district, so we just put that in there to let you know that's where it's from.
Got it, okay, thank you. Yeah, it definitely confused me, but that's okay, a lot of confuses me. Any other questions? Board? No? Okay, thank you very much.
No, appreciate it, thank you.
All right, we did discussion, roll call for vote?
Trustee Schmidt?
Yes.
Trustee Siddiqui?
Yes.
Trustee Light?
Yes.
Trustee Matrasco?
Yes.
Trustee Viacon?
Yes.
Trustee Meritato?
Yes, yes.
Okay, the motion to move this recommendation to the board is approved. Okay, we're gonna move on to discussions. Flags.
Flags, okay. With the 4th of July and our 250th anniversary around the corner, I would like to remind everybody, if they could, take a look at your American flag that you have flying in front of your home. If it is in terrible, shape or needs to be replaced, I would ask that take some pride and replace your flag. And also, we have a drop box here at our circle driveway for disposing of your American flag, and it will be properly disposed of. So if you can, please take a look at it, take a little pride, and dispose of your flag properly. Thank you.
Yeah, and if they really need it, they can talk to Kiwanis, because they're
Yes.
doing,
Can they still sign up for Kiwanis?
Yes.
Yes,
yeah,
so that.
so great, thank you. Okay, anything else? Trustee Light, okay. Trustee Siddiqui.
Yeah, so Simon's Park, we come to the conclusion that we decided the name of this park, or is this gonna call Simon's Park?
No, there's no been decision made that I'm aware of
Okay.
about the name.
So when we are going to decide or,
Well, we're gonna have to,
because otherwise
Figure
it
it
will be Simon's Park.
we have 6 months.
Are you saying you want Siddiqui Park? Is that what you're
No,
looking
I
for?
Thinking to have Siddiqui Park.
Pegs Park, I am thinking
Oh,
about,
okay,
you know, since,
What's that?
okay.
so, you know, we are thinking about naming the park after you.
What, am I dead?
Dandelion
No,
Park?
just-
It's Dandelion Park, yes.
So I didn't say about anything about dandelion.
Okay,
That's
okay,
fine.
bring it back in.
All right.
Maybe Dandelion Park.
So, we are expecting, that by the end of this year, this park will be up and functioning, correct?
Completion date is.
The completion date is that the project schedule I have is September 16th.
September, so is the construction already started or
It starts Monday.
Monday? Oh, okay.
So we have 3 months.
3 months, yeah. That's why I was kind of surprised at why I'm not hearing any noises or anything, because I can see it like, you know, it's on.
Well, next week, when the trees are gone, you'll start hearing it.
Yeah. Well, I'm used to it because there is a bus noise, then there is a trucks. The only thing is the construction one left. So thanks. So Monday it will be a fun day then. Okay.
Do you want them to toot the horn so you know they're there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I already have that when the school buses are
It's,
you know,
you know
they
what, it's
do-
summer break,
they
you
do-
need it now.
Yeah, but still,
The
there are
buses should
voices
be
coming
stopped.
from there.
It's still going?
Okay.
It's summer break.
Alright,
But there are noises coming from, I don't know, or maybe my ears are used to that, so I'm still hearing those noises.
alright, we added the horn.
Morning time.
Okay.
Hold on.
Please
Do you have a question or do you wanna?
I do have one more comment. What Mohammed said about that, at the next park meeting, one less swing in his park.
One less.
Okay, moving on.
So
Trustee,
what should I
Trustee
do
Merritt.
to make you happy so you can add additional swing for my park?
Okay, we'll bring that to the Parks and Recs.
Okay.
Noted. Trustee Meritato, you would like to talk fireworks.
George, how do we, I'm all for fireworks, but I know this year is 250 anniversary. People are gonna be blasting these things. I mean, they started already. By me, every night something's going off. And I don't mean little firecrackers. I mean, these guys are using big stuff, you know? I mean, what's that policy? Because I was talking to a couple other communities, and what they're doing, they don't give no more warnings. They're giving tickets to the people they catch. I mean, what's that policy?
It's the same thing. So
Same
if,
thing?
yeah, if we can catch them with the fireworks and they can get a ticket for it, they can be cited for it. A lot of times with the bigger arsenals, we have to actually call in the bomb squad to come pick them up because they are explosives. So, yeah, that's the way we handle it.
Oh, okay, good.
Excellent.
I just wanna know, because I tell you, they started already. And years ago, we used to have the little firecrackers, and now, yeah, these people are buying some big stuff. So, all right, thank you, George.
Okay. Moving on to public comment. Is there anyone in the public that would like to address this board? Okay. We don't have anybody. Adjournment. Is there a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
This meeting is adjourned.